like most of you, I did not come to the Christ path of unfoldment this lifetime. This is something that I've come to in the past. It certainly wasn't new to me, and yet throughout this life, I've had to continually answer the call daily, if not frequently through the day. And perhaps, too, if you think about this could be my soul charging the personality self, asking it to lift up, to be receptive to the impetus that comes from the God indwelling. I have often quoted Richard Rohr, who is a modern-day Franciscan priest. And the other night, I was not able to sleep, and I found myself perusing through my list of books on the Kindle app, and I found a book that I'd read a couple of years ago, but the title caught my eye. It was called, What Happens After Saying Yes? And it's written by a young man named Casey Cole, who's probably around 30 years old right now. He also is a modern-day priest in the order of Friars Minor, or the Franciscans. And I started reading, and I found myself really relating to his story. And he talked about the call that he felt at a very young age to pursue the priesthood, and how tempting it is to think that once you answer the call, everything will be smooth sailing, no more temptations or failures, when of course the opposite is true. We have to continually seek God's strength, inspiration, wisdom in dealing with whatever testings come our way. And this young man chose to go the way of the Franciscans because he wanted to be of service to the world. He saw how hard they worked in the outer sense to make the world a better place, and he was ready to join them. He was very much taken aback then when he found out that the first year was focused on connecting with God through prayer and internally focused workshops and classes. There were even 2 week-long silent retreats where for 8 days at a monastery and 5 days at a hermitage, they were expected to pray and were expected to be silent while doing it. And the real kicker for him was that he had to disconnect completely from phones, computers, and music players for the entire time. He said, as a 22-year-old child of the technological age, this was a real challenge. Well, he did, of course, learn the value of unplugging and tuning into the silence. And just reading about the value he found in saying prayers at regular intervals and bringing his consciousness back to God reminded me of why we have the carol on bells here at Questhaven. Just that reinforcement to stop what we're doing and tune in to our Creator frequently throughout the day.